Guess that I wasn't even live yet. Happy Monday.
Hello, everybody.
Hey, Tina.
Hello, Tina.
How you doing? Hope you're still there. I was talking for a good 2 minutes before I realized we weren't live yet. Oops. Sorry, guys. Ooh. One of our dogs is a little gassy and I stink. Hey, Kelly. Hey, Kelly and Elizabeth. How you doing tonight?
Ooh.
That's good. I was saying Mike's not feeling good tonight, so I'm not sure how long this live is going to last. He didn't get my cold. He got his own thing going on. I'm doing good. We're doing good. Hey, Yvette, how you doing? Good to see you. Glad you were able to make it for a little bit. I was coming on to see if anybody had any ghost stories they would like to share, any of their personal experiences. We haven't done that in a while.
Hello, everybody.
We haven't done that in a while. I know, right, Tina? She said, oh, no, not Superman.
Yeah.
He just is old. He's getting old, you know. It's like the Tin Man from The Wizard of Oz when you need that lubrication in your elbows and your knees. Remember that? You remember that song they sung? What was the song? The Tin Man sang? I don't remember.
On Wizard of Oz, he didn't sing the song.
Oh, he didn't. Was it on The Wiz? The Wiz, he sung the song. What was it he sung on The Wiz? You don't remember? Me either. It's been a hot minute since I watched The Wiz. Hey, Eric. Tina said, do you have RA, Mike? What's RA, Tina? He looked a little confused too when he said it.
But I'll think I got it. I got
arthritis, maybe?
Degenerated disc problems. And I got a disc that's sitting on one of my nerves.
Rheumatoid arthritis.
It's starting to bother
me. Yeah, rheumatoid arthritis.
I don't think it's arthritis. It's nerve problems. Nerve and disc problems.
Yeah, it keeps getting that little sharp pain. Sharp pain. So I have a question to ask for all of our viewers. Anybody who's watching this and you want to give us a response or suggest something. Mike has been thinking about starting some video reviews. I don't know if y'all saw our recent short, but we did a video on a place that Mike found up in North Florida that was a sinkhole.
It was more like
it was a sinkhole, and it turned into a famous diving area. People want to go dive. So Mike wants to do video reviews on those type of videos. He wants to maybe post them on YouTube. What's going on, David? I'm glad you were able to make it. How you been? Yes. Tylenol, arthritis, and get some icy hot and put on. Need some icy hot and some Tylenol.
I got nerve problems, not arthritis.
Well, icy hot, don't that work?
So what?
Tina said, do you guys have a pain center? If so, have some procedures? Oh, we do. He's been like multiple times to different pain centers. Hey, Joyful Steffi, what is going on? She said, what's going on, Smiles?
Pain, but I'm okay. Thank you.
He's in pain. Y'all pray for him. Pray for Mike. David says he's doing good here, busy working. That's good. Always a good thing. So glad you could join, Joyful Steffi. I see you're still home. That's a good thing. I hope you're doing better than what you were. So, video reviews. You want to do video reviews, right?
Thank you.
For you want a pillow? A pillow helps on your back sometimes.
Laying down.
He said laying down helps better.
Yeah.
They can't hear you really though.
Oh, well, that's better.
So what are you thinking of? Can y'all hear Mike? Y'all let us know if you can hear Mike. Give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the like button. Steffi says, I understand, Mike.
I look weird without my glasses.
She understands the pain. Tina said, praying for you, Mike. What's going on, Zelia?
Thanks, everybody.
Praying for you, Mike. David sent prayers as well.
Thank you, guys.
Okay, so yeah, Tina said she can't hear you. So what do you?
Can.
She can.
So I told you.
Okay, my bad.
She never listening.
So what are you thinking about with the videos?
Just doing review videos.
Of what kind?
Well, I don't know. I think I was thinking about, doing the diving thing reviews because there's so many sinkholes. Well, diving caves that done took so many lives. So I think that'd be very interesting. So that's what I'm thinking about.
That's what he's thinking about. Kelly said, please try it for me.
Try what?
The icy hot and the Tylenol, the arthritis pain pills. It might help.
Well, I take Advil.
He's been taking some ibuprofen too.
Yeah.
So.
But it don't really help with the pain.
Hola, ¿cómo estás? We got Juanita. She spins in the building. Good to see you. Good to see you, Wolf. Good to see you, Wolf.
Hello.
Say, hola, ¿cómo estás? Estoy bien tú.
She gonna get deported.
Get deported. Oh, hey, Miss CG. She's so stuck in the room. What's going on, Miss CG? She said, my good friend is a diver. He goes all overseas to do it. It's a dangerous sport. Well, it depends.
Well, it depends.
Yeah,
he go cave diving or he just dives with the military.
Hazel, what is going on? Good to see you. Glad you were able to join. Tina said arthritis is Tylenol. Arthritis is some amazing stuff. So it might work on all types of symptoms. Don't hurt to try. I'm sure we have some.
Arthritis is a bone thing.
I know what it is. I'm just saying it might help with multiple things. We're going to try it. So what are we talking about tonight, Mike?
What are we talking about? Don't let me tell them that you forced me to do this because I'm not feeling good. So,
yes, y'all, I wasn't feeling good last week, and I still got on here. Did I not?
Well, I was hurting last week too, and still got on here, but I wasn't hurting as bad. I'm hurting now. Drena we went fishing yesterday, and Drena caught a 23-inch red.
I did. Yeah. It was a nice size fish. I was so happy. Mike was happy for me.
And that's probably why I'm hurting so bad.
Why?
I don't want to feed all day. Girl.
Oh, well. He had an option to sit down.
I did. But That's the problem too. Sitting hurts.
Will says use BC. Well, he uses BC arthritis. Usually works for him.
This too nasty. I vomit. I can't do it. BCs are nasty. They're like good cards. I can't do it.
Oh,
I got the weakest stomach in the world.
I'm sorry. Mike does have a very weak stomach. Gag reflexes, boy, something else. I don't know what happened to your comment. Maybe it was because we weren't on yet, so it didn't pop up. Yeah, I was so happy. I was happy because a few years back we went fishing and I lost a huge redfish. I don't know how big it was, but that was big. And my line popped. So I kept saying all the time, I gotta go get that red. I gotta go get that red. And I finally got that red, close to it, close enough anyways. It's okay, Hazel. Hope you're doing good though. It's good to see you on here. She said she can't stay too long. You know, it's like 2 o'clock in the morning over there. After work in the morning, probably. She says hyaluronic acid and make a cinnamon ginger tea with honey and rosemary. I'll have to try that too.
Say what?
Hyaluronic acid.
What is that?
I don't know. I have to look it up. And make a cinnamon ginger tea with honey and rosemary. Mike's all about the natural, holistic ways of trying to heal himself. So. Yeah, Hazel has to work, she said. And where did we go here? What happened? Miss CG said, might try olive oil packs. And then she says, since I started taking the hyaluronic acid for my knees, they stopped swelling up and I haven't had to get any needles in her knees. Oh, wow.
Did you find out what that was?
Kelly says, why don't you take a nice hot bath, Mike?
I did that earlier. I took a hot shower.
The ginger is good as a natural muscle relaxant. Who says I had the holiday off today? Got to go back tomorrow. Oh, Jax will be happy. You've been getting on Jax's nerves today. Whoa. Yeah, everybody back to work. And she said cinnamon can promote healing.
Yeah, I know cinnamon is good for sugar diabetes thing.
And rosemary is good for joints as well.
Olive oil is pretty much good for everything as well.
Oh, that's good, Steffi. Oh, interesting. Wolf said, if you want to go all natural, chew on some pine bark. We got a pine tree out back, so.
Like a squirrel?
Hey, it might be, you don't know. That's natural. Hot toddy. Oh, I thought hot toddies were for when you were sick. I might need a hot toddy to get the rest of this crap out of my throat. That oil that I had. Talk to the people.
I ain't got my glasses on. I can't even read.
You can talk to them.
I've been talking to them. I try to read. I ain't got my glasses on, people, as y'all can see, so I don't know what y'all saying. I'm gonna try to read them.
I don't know what y'all saying.
Or I don't know what you're writing, should I say? Let me get my glasses. That'll be easier.
I'm back. I'm back.
Walking like Fred.
Oh, she says they used to rub pine oil on joints. Hazel can't imagine Mike going out chewing bark off the tree. He get arrested.
Yeah, because they'll think I'm crazy.
What's going on, universe? How you been? Miss CG said, Mike, are you stretching? Did you stretch today? No. He did not stretch today.
I haven't been stretching.
Get hot tea, play Little Bill, whiskey and honey.
They say whiskey and honey.
Whiskey and honey. Show for Steffi, I have ginger arnica massage oil for muscles. It helps neuropathy pain in my feet and lymphedema. Well said, instead of being arrested, they liable to admit him in the mental hospital. Yeah.
I know, right?
Why are you chewing on that tree, sir? Oh, okay. She said get hot tea and a little with whiskey and honey. What's going on, Joshua? We got lemons up in the room for a hot minute until it's time to go. And CG says stretching hurts, but it's amazing for our bodies. I agree, Miss CG.
I haven't stretched in a while.
He did get some tennis balls the other day for something.
Oh, the tennis balls? Strengthen my
strengthen his hands.
Yeah. Try to strengthen. This finger, see, it's crooked. I know y'all probably never paid attention to it, but anyway, I heard this in my last motorcycle accident, and it ain't been right since. Every now and then, my whole hand hurt. See, that's why I get all my problems from is football and motorcycle
accidents.
Yeah, I've been in 2 accidents. Survived both of them. This pain is kicking my butt. Anyway, can't complain about it. Just got to deal with it.
So sorry to hear that, universe. So pray for you. Pray for your aunt and your family. She said she took a break from social media dealing with her aunt in the hospital, and we were all worried about her going through trauma and fear. Yeah, Joshua, you're on vacation, so you're gonna go somewhere special this time again? Just a 1-day work week for me. That's nice. Dang. Must be nice. Hope you guys enjoy your time off. Go out and do something exciting. Next year, I'm planning something big. I got to. It's time. It is about time. Joshua just ate some taco mac and cheese and boneless wings. All right. Sounds like a good dinner to me.
Did you say tacos?
Taco mac. Like what's it called? The hamburger macaroni.
Oh, I got you. I got you. Hamburger helper. Like
hamburger helper, that stuff. I haven't made any hamburger helper since my kids were kids, like little kids. Staycations are nice too, though. Wolf said moved back to Arizona. I ended up with dry skin on my hands. They crack and bust open, mostly my fingers, though. That sounds horrible. So sorry. That has to be painful. What do you use for?
Yeah, you don't put no type of
what do you use for like creams or anything? David had pizza and salad tonight.
I had David better be careful. You're gonna get fat. Don't get like me.
Oh, it's from a place called Mr. Macaroni. Okay, nice. So they didn't make it. They went.
Oh, he didn't make it.
They bought it from Mr. Macaroni.
That's called cheating, Josh. You're too limited fresh for that.
Too limited fresh. Mm-hmm. He said they on vacation. It already started. Universe said, "Thank you all. This whole weekend has just been a mess. Last week too. Losing my second dog was another blow. Oh, dang. I'm so sorry, Universe. So sorry."
Yeah, definitely sorry.
David's laughing at you. He says, "I am LOL." Calling him saying he gonna get fat like you. Mm-hmm. Wolf said he uses Palmer's coconut lotion. The not the lotion, but the cream works good too.
You got a cocoa butter itself.
Yeah, the cream, the heavier cream. Oh, it's a new place on DoorDash. DoorDash has those second, I don't know the official name for them, but they have these like off-brand restaurants. And I didn't realize they did this until I was looking up something for lunch. And it was called some type of wing stop or something like that. But the address was the same as Applebee's. So I'm like, what? So I guess they have like a restaurant within a restaurant and they call it something different. But then because when you order it on DoorDash, it's goes by a different name. Did you know that? Yeah. They try to trick you. You think you order them from someplace special and you just order them from Applebee's. Oh, nice. Kelly's going for a cruise on Thanksgiving week for her 50th birthday. That'll be nice.
No invites?
Mike said he won't go on a cruise. I've been wanting to go on a cruise for some years. I'm ready for Thanksgiving. I'm just ready to have those 2 days off. That'll be a nice long weekend. He was Pitbull. That's the one I think I saw on your Facebook page, Universe. It's a beautiful dog. Will said, I'm not ready for Thanksgiving.
We've seen some turkeys the other day. Some big ones.
Yeah, they saw them. I posted a short out of them. That's what did we tell them when we went out to the when we went out to do that video, they had signs up saying hunting season.
Oh yeah.
I was like, oh dang, it's hunting season. And this place we got to go to is way back here in the woods. Like, how are they gonna see us? We had no orange, no bright neon colors on, nothing. So driving back there, we saw the turkeys, and we were like, "Oh, okay, that's probably why it's hunting season right now."
That and hogs and deers.
Yeah, hogs and deers and whatever else they're hunting back there.
That's pretty much what size quails.
They could have been hunting us.
I don't know. We shoot back though. We fight back, so that easy.
Luckily, they weren't hunting us. Dana Cole, what is going on? I was wondering about you the other day. Because I was thinking to myself, I haven't seen her. Oh, I was gonna say, how you reading? I'll get you
Yeah,
glad.
I can see again.
So you got a ghost story you want to share with us? I would love for somebody to come up and share their ghost story.
I heard at the bottom. Oh, that's me. That was somebody else.
Wow. Josh said, Drena and Mike, if you need a good laugh, this short had me busting out laughing. Well, send it over to us, Joshua. Oh, it's right here. Thank you. I'll have to click on it. It won't let me click on it right now. So after the live, I'll have to go to it. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you for the share, Joshua. Y'all too, if y'all need a good laugh, go check out that video. Let me pull up the invite link, and I'm going to get this up here for you so you can come in and you can share your story. There you go. Okay. He said he's going to text it to you. Text you the video.
Oh, the video?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the short was hilarious. Those were some big old turkeys, though. Those turkeys was huge.
Yeah, I just heard them come in, Josh. I look at them.
They were huge. So we're gonna give Dana Cole a few minutes, or not a few minutes. Should take a minute for her to join and tell her ghost story. And if anybody else wants to join tonight, we'd love to have y'all on and share a ghost story. And I think we can do 2 people tonight. 2 people, maybe. And then we're gonna call it quits so Mike can go and rest. We got Doc Java TV from Arkansas. What is going on? Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. Thank you so much, Hazel. Appreciate you. No, she said she shared our live on the group page.
Hello.
Hey, Dana Cole, how you doing?
Hey, how you guys doing? Nice to meet you, Mike.
Nice to meet you as well. Thank you.
Yeah, last time she came on, you weren't here. It was just me. So, yeah.
See, it was this woman's night.
Yeah,
I have another story for you.
Okay, give me 1 second. Let me try and
okay.
Make sure our volume is up because okay, we're up.
All right. So I'm back over my best friend's house last night, and so she asked me to take her to drop off her truck to the shop. So I take her to drop off her truck, and we pulled up to her house, and she lives in a condo. I'm speaking of Vanessa. And she was like, is somebody in my house? Because the lights were on from outside. I was like, I said, I don't know. I was like, yes, that is your house. And when we looked up at it a second time, it turned off. She was like, I done told you about your friends at my house. She said, I've asked you to keep your friends at your house.
Right.
I said, I didn't bring them. But the last time I stayed over, I actually saw this guy. He was walking around, he had on shorts, and I was like, I can't say anything Don't say anything. So I told her, I was like, it's a
Wait, so
guy.
you said when the last time you stayed at her house,
Mm-hmm.
you saw a spirit walking around her house?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
And he had on shorts. He was a friendly guy. He came in the room. He sat down on the couch. I was like, oh God, I gotta tell her. I gotta tell her. I'm not the spirit bringer. They are already around her.
They're already there.
Yeah.
Is it
It,
somebody she knows?
no, she don't know them. But I allowed her to hear the live that I did the last time. And she said, all she could say was, wow, I get it. I was like, yeah, I'm glad you get it. But last night really blew our mind because, she stays in a condo and it's like 15 floors here and she lives on the ninth floor.
Mm-hmm.
And to look all the way up and to see her lights on and then it just went completely off, I was like, oh, wow. I mean, and she looked at me. She said, keep your friends at your house. I don't want them at my house. And I was like, but I'm not bringing them. They already there. She has so many spirits walking around here. It's crazy. I don't know what to tell her. I don't
Do you
even know. Uh-huh.
do you try to talk to him?
Yeah, we talk about everything. She's my best friend. So
No, the spirits. Have you tried like communicating with the spirits? Or you just act like they're not there?
no, I ignored them because she was here with me.
Uh,
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know these people. I have no
maybe
idea who they
maybe
are.
maybe they're drawn to you because they know you can see them.
I think you might be right about that. I've been having like all kinds of weird things happening.
Mm,
I can feel it's like I can feel them everywhere.
hmm
Yeah, it's really strange.
Well, at least you're not scared of it, though.
No, it happens so much that I no, I'm not scared. Um, I just have to tell them like, look, don't you scare me.
Right.
Yeah, it's really strange,
What do you think she should do?
huh?
She's probably got the gift. Well,
Well,
I just found out. I just found out. Me and my brother, he's in the hospital,
Mm-hmm.
and let me step back. My mom, she used to be able to
see that.
see the dead. My daughter has that ability too, and I
Yes.
just found out my brother had, and
Wow.
he was talking to me the other day. He said, "I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
tell you something that I haven't told nobody." And I said, "What's
Mm-hmm.
that?" He says, "Well, he been telling me, Drena, for the longest that he be seeing spirits around here,
Mm-hmm.
but I just pretty much waved it off."
He said it. Well, I think he was just thinking it was his medication.
No,
He was
I never
hallucinating.
said. Yeah, I thought he was hallucinating,
Hallucinating.
and he told me
Mm-hmm.
before when he was in the hospital down in Sarasota that he seen my son, which my son has passed away, was murdered, and he said he seen him in the hospital room with him, but he
Oh
told me
wow.
the other day when me and him was talking, he said, "Well, I'm gonna tell you something. I haven't told nobody in this hospital." He
Mm-hmm.
said, "I said, what's that?" He said, "Every night I see this man, and he walks in front of the TV, but he don't do nothing or say nothing to me." And then he says the other day, I seen this woman, and she walked up to me, and I had told, this is what he said to me. He said I had told her that to leave me alone because I'm not ready to go yet. So he said the lady just sat down in the chair, and then all of a sudden she just vanished. So and he says he's not scared of it. And then I told him, I said, you know, I think you got the same ability that our mom had.
Right.
And I think about, he also told me a while ago, a long time ago when we was living in Tampa, that he seen the lady he was married to at the time had seen her grandmother. So then when we was younger, he said he seen a spirit or the devil. You know what I'm saying? So he has that ability. So I told him, you know, you got the same ability that our mom had. My daughter got it, and you have it as well. And so if I kind of feel if they know that you can see them or communicate with them,
they're like drawn to
you. Yeah, they're drawn to you. You know what I'm saying? So, and I think that's what he's going through. But he said don't scare him no more.
Yeah.
So he's pretty much used to it. Yeah.
You're like a magnet to them.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I'm beginning to believe myself. And I think my mother has the gift, and it comes from her side of the family. And ever since I was a kid, you know, like my grandmother would always say that I'm psychic. And I always had this ability to know when someone is going to die. And it's just here. So it's about learning to accept it. It's not going anywhere. And ever since I called in your show the first time, it's been crazy.
It's gotten worse.
Yeah, but yeah, it has. I'm just like my intuition is extremely heightened now. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a gift, and actually, I think it's a beautiful thing in a sense. I guess you just got to learn how to deal with it and live with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agreeing with you, Mike.
Yeah, but once my brother said he tell him, you know, to leave him alone or whatever the case may be, he said they just go away.
Right.
So maybe if you don't want to deal with them, maybe if you just tell them that, you know, to go away or whatever the case may be. You know. But I also told him that, you know, especially when he seen my son, and it's weird because when he was in the hospital down in Fort Myers, he was doing COVID. And he had a kidney transplant, but it was before he had his kidney transplant. And I don't even know why he was in the hospital at the time. But yeah, I do. I take that back. Yes, I do. He had a spinal infection.
Oh, and, wow. He had like meningitis?
Well, it wasn't meningitis. It's some other name. And the craziest part about it is that they said the infection he had usually come from drug addicts, people that use dirty needles and stuff like that. Right. But my brother never did drugs, so the only way he could have got that is through dialysis.
Oh, so, wow.
Yeah, he was taking dialysis at the time. So when he was in the hospital, you know, like I said, he was doing COVID, and they had him isolated because they say he had COVID.
Right.
And they kept pumping him with IV, kept pumping him with fluid, and his legs had, you know, got real big on him. And at that time, they wouldn't let nobody come to the hospital and see people.
Wow.
And I was during the same time, he used to call me on the phone, and he was telling me how he see my son in the corner playing. So he used to complain about the fluids, you know, getting in his body. So none of the doctors would never do nothing. So a lady doctor came in, and she told him to stop the IVs, send him down to dialysis to get all the fluid off of him. And when he came back to the room, he didn't see my son no more.
Wow.
So I thought, like I was telling him, I think my son was protecting him.
Oh yeah.
And so he was like, he's not into the ghost thing. You know what I'm saying? So when I told him that, he was like, well, I don't know. And then he don't like to talk about it. So he just cut it off at the time.
He's a pastor.
Oh
well,
wow.
He was ordained as a pastor, but he stopped going to church, because every time he went to a different church, he was always get his feelings hurt, or they would never teach. They would never teach the way that he believed. So he ended up stopped going to church, and he was pretty much doing his own, you know, thing. So, but anytime it got to you know, dealing with, you know, spirits and ghosts and stuff like that, he never wanted to talk about it. This was his first time he actually really opened up to me about it. Because he would tell us, you know, he sees spirits and that type of stuff, but he never opened up to me. He always just said what he said and he left it at that. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He'll say what he's seen and then he'll just leave it at that. He'll never go into details about it or anything about it. So it's just I think sometimes, you know, like you said, that you can sense when somebody's gonna pass away or something like that. I think, you know, you have that ability. You just have to learn how to deal with it and accept it. You know what I mean? So
wow. Do your brother practice religion? Or
no, he don't practice. He don't practice. Matter of fact, he don't even read the Bible anymore. He prays, he talked to God, but he don't read the Bible no more.
Yeah, I suggest that you tell your brother to check out it's a church, but it's called Unity, and it deals with the metaphysical type of things. I think that would be helpful to your brother.
As far as
you know, just to help him understand that he's not alone, and it's people that they're very spiritual. They don't practice religion. I think Unity is a good place for your brother.
well, I don't me personally, I think first, and this, you know, this is my opinion, you know, by knowing him, you know what I'm saying? It's just that he, in my opinion, I think he just needs to find himself again, because he done been through so much, you know, with his sicknesses, and not only that, relationship wise, you know what I'm saying? So he done been hurt in all so many different ways that he just needs to learn how to love himself again. And I think once he learned how to do that, I think his whole life will change, because he'll know how to live again. You see what I'm saying? So and I talked to him about it, you know what I'm saying? But it's up to him. You know what I mean? So that's what I leave it up to, is him. You know, I give him a little advice and I tell him how I feel and what I think is right for him. And like I always told him, I can't do it for you. You got to want to do it. You got to build your mind up to do it, and it's all on you. You know what I'm saying? So I think he's getting to that point now, because it's just the way he's talking now is totally different than the way he used to talk. You know what I'm saying? He's got more confidence in himself. He's got he believes in himself a lot more than he used to. Because when he caught that spinal infection, previous to that he had a stroke. So his left leg is messed up from the stroke. So when he caught the spinal infection, that pretty much put him in a wheelchair.
Oh.
So because he couldn't walk because he was in so much pain, so he got so used to being in a wheelchair, he went dependent on it. So even after the infection was gone, he was still dependent on the wheelchair. So he's at the point now where he's ready to change all that. So after he get out of the hospital, he's going to rehab. So they're going to teach him how to walk and stuff again. So, and the thing about it, he just looked forward to doing it. Before he would be like, nah, he's not going to do it. But now he's got more confidence in himself, and now he's looking forward to doing it. So I just hope everything worked out. Right now he's still in the hospital because he stopped taking his medication
for his kidney.
So now when he went back to the hospital, we had found him unconscious. Last week?
Yeah.
I think it was last week we found him unconscious. But come to find out, his sugar had dropped down to the low 20s at one point. We found it was in the 30s, but then it ended up dropping down to the 20s. His body went to rejecting his kidney because he had a kidney transplant. His body went to rejecting his kidney.
Right.
So that's why his sugar ended up going down so far. Not only that, he was taking the pills for the diabetes without checking his sugar. So he was taking them like he was taking blood pressure medication pretty much. That's what put him in the hospital. Then when they got him in the hospital, they went doing all the searching and tests and stuff and found out that his body is rejecting his kidney. So now they got him. He's got to be on these IVs. He got 5 more treatments, but they keep him in the hospital to make sure he get the treatments. And then after he get out, he's going to rehab. So it's just he's just going through one thing after another.
Yeah.
But like I explained to him, you still here for a reason. You know what I'm saying? God could have been good. You still here for a reason. So yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Week before last. That's right. Yeah, because I got sick last week. It was a week before that. And he went. So we found him.
So it's just like it's one thing after another, but can't complain. You just got to keep living, and
he's here for a reason.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Do he have children?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got
kids have the gift?
Huh?
Does his kids have the
gift?
I don't really know because they know we do, but they never talked about it. So I don't know if any of his kids got it, but my daughter has it.
Yeah, she was telling me about that.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, it's very interesting, man.
Wow.
Extremely interesting. Wow. I mean, I think your brother, he knows what he has to do, and it's just about accepting it and doing it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I would definitely pray for him.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah. It's really it's like the world we live in. I think it's a lot of us that have the gift and don't really know what it is or how to utilize it. Yeah, and that within itself can be very frustrating.
Right.
Yeah. So it's all about, connecting with people that understand exactly what you're going through.
Right.
Yeah. Wow. I definitely will be praying for your brother, man.
Thank you.
Yeah. But the things that has happened to me and that happens around me, I just I have someone that I can talk to about it. It's a couple of people.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, I talk about it when I need to, and other times I'm just observing.
Right.
Yeah, it's really wild.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully you can. I don't know. I would think
Mhm.
if I truly had that gift to be able to see the spirit like that in a regular form.
Mhm. You know,
I think I
my
would want to talk to them and see what they.
Well, I don't know. You can't really say that
What I
because
know,
you know.
I know that's what I was thinking. Like, but I'm sure I'd be intimidated at times as well because how do they
Mhm.
appear to you? Do they appear to you normal? Are
Um,
they?
yeah, like it started with a slideshow of faces, and I think it will happen before I fall asleep. I would see a slideshow of faces, all different nationalities. I didn't know these people, and then I just started actually seeing full body spirits.
Yeah, yeah. Because I know Roman, my brother, he tell me he could the way they dress and everything. He could tell me exactly.
Hmm.
He even told what the lady had.
Mm,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he see the full apparition. The full.
mm,
Hmm. But you
He
notice
said,
one thing I notice, I never see them with shoes on.
Yeah, he never described no shoes or nothing like that.
Right.
But he said he won't tell the people in the hospital because they'll think he crazy and try to put him on some type of medication.
yeah.
Yeah.
I know what he means. Trust me, I know.
Yeah.
Get you some medicine. You need some medicine,
Yeah,
honey.
so
Yeah.
I told him, I said, yeah, don't tell nobody. Don't tell nobody.
Yeah.
Oh
You don't
wow.
need no normal medication.
I agree. I would agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's really it's it's strange, but I have an aunt, and you know how you just know you don't really know, but you know? And I asked her, I was like, Aunt Renee, do you see spirits? And she was like, yes, I do. And
Mm,
she's a Scorpio as well. Her birthday is November 1st, mine's November 4th. And so, you know, we talked about it. And I asked her, she was like, yeah, I just saw a spirit the other day. He just walked in the bedroom. He sat on the bed and she said, my uncle, which is her husband, was in the room. And she said he just sat on the bed and I just didn't say anything. And I don't know what made me ask her about seeing spirits, but I knew she would know. So I just asked her about it. And we just talked about it. Just had a regular spirit conversation.
Yeah, my mom used to have conversations with him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
just, hey, how you doing?
No, she used to have full blown conversations with
Where you going?
Yeah.
Where you headed to?
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
Wow. It's really strange.
him. Yeah, she
But
she used to tell us about this little friend she used to have, and she was an
mm-hmm.
adult. Yeah, she used to tell us about. It used to come and visit her. They used to talk while she laying there in the bed, and she was telling us that what she was telling me.
Mm-hmm.
But for some reason, I think I was the only one she talked to about ghost things. I don't know why. But anyway,
Wow.
she was telling us, telling me about when we were staying down in Sarasota. I was young then. I was like a baby, but I used to sleep with her all the time. And
Mm-hmm.
she was telling me about this little white thing that used to come to her like every other night. They have a conversation,
mm,
and she said
Wow.
this one night that they was talking, and my uncle had came knocked on the door to tell about a bad accident that happened. So
Right.
she said when she was laying there, she had told a thing, whatever it was, to go see who was at the door.
Mm-hmm.
So she said it went to the door, came back and hid behind the door. And my uncle ended up coming. So she ended up getting up and going to open the door for my uncle. And that's when my uncle was telling about all these people had gotten this bad car wreck and passed away.
Oh,
And she
wow.
says after that she didn't see him no more. She didn't see the
Wow.
thing no more after that.
Isn't that something?
Yeah.
Wasn't that the she used to see a little person come see her all the time?
Yeah, little white thing. She said.
Wow. So was it an actual a person, or it was like a figure?
She said it was a thing. She just called it a thing. She didn't
Mm,
say was it a monster or a human. She just called it a thing.
wow.
Yeah.
Interesting. And after the first time I called your show, and I thought about some things, and I was at my parents' house for another visit,
Mm-hmm.
and I was looking at the wall, and it was like I could see through the wall, and this lady appeared to me, and she was, all I can describe her as is being very wealthy. And the reason I say that is because she had like what we would call servants with her. And right away, I knew that she came to me for Marcus. And Marcus is my cousin boyfriend. And out of all the times or days that went by, I went into the Safeway and someone said, Danico. A lot of my family call me Danico or Nico.
Mm-hmm.
And I turned around and it was Marcus. And so I was like, wow. I had to tell him about, I knew automatically that she was his grandmother. And, she told me that, she loved Marcus. And so I just had to communicate to Marcus what I was shown. And he was like, oh, wow. Like he couldn't believe it.
Mm.
So I'm like, what out of all the places I would be, why is it that I'm seeing this guy at this time and he's by himself? My cousin was in the truck waiting for him. I just told him. And he thanked me so much for sharing that experience with him.
Wow.
Yeah. It's a I have a whole lot of stories, believe me.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
You want to
But
call it a gift? You want to call it an ability? You want to call it an intuition? It's you definitely have it. So
yeah,
it's good that you can share a message to someone from a loved one like that.
right.
I think I've said this before though, but when I talk to somebody that can tell me something that only I and that other person would know,
Mhm.
I'll be, yeah, that's definitely a gift. And
Well, me
Yeah.
and my had that happen to us, so I know he
yeah,
is. Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
I think that's beautiful to have that.
It is, in a way it is. Well, I'm not going to say in a way. It really is.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you just have to learn when to turn it on and
Right,
turn it off, like not now, or
right.
you know, you have to be open to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's not going anywhere. It won't go away. And ever since I
Mm-hmm.
called in to speak to you about it,
Mm-hmm.
they've been knocking on my door.
Oh, they said, "Oh, she knows now. She's saying she knows. Let's go ahead and talk to her." They all coming to see you.
Yeah, they really are. And last night was like so unbelievable. Vanessa was like, "Is that my lights on?" I said, "Yeah." And we watched them go completely out after we acknowledged them. She told me, "Dear Nicole, keep your friends at your house. I done already told you, but
Yeah.
keep them with you." I was like, they around you. That's why they are doing this.
She
Because
knows
I'm around you.
they're following you though.
Yeah, they really are.
But all right, thank you, Dana Cole, for
Thank
sharing.
you for having me again. And
I'm
nice
glad
to meet
you.
you, Mr. Mike.
Same to you. Thank you.
Yeah, glad
All
you were
right.
able to come up. I've been, like I said, I was wondering about you last week because I hadn't seen you in a while. So I'm glad you came
Yeah.
and
Yeah. And it
talked
happened on Sunday, so I can report to you on Monday night.
Good timing. Good timing. All
Yeah.
right. Well,
All
thank
right.
you.
Thank
You have a
you.
good
All
night.
right. Bye-bye.
Okay, good night. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. She says there are nurses who quit hospitals that are haunted. Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I know.
I was looking at one the other day on I think YouTube where this that was it was what you were showing me on TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah, about
I showed Mike a video
of hospice, right?
of
Hospice.
hospice nurses.
Yeah,
and
talking about it.
They were pretty much talking about people who have done wrong in their life.
Oh yeah, that's what it was.
And you know how people say when you die, do loved ones come and see you off or come and gather around you at your time of death or when you're before you pass. And for people who have done like really bad things in their life, she was telling a story of some people like that did some really bad stuff back in like uh, the slavery days and stuff like that.
It wasn't in the slavery.
Well, no, after that, just falsely accusing people of stuff, and how those people came back to haunt them, pretty much
on their deathbed.
On their deathbed. Yeah. It was pretty creepy. So it's like, you know,
David's coming up.
Do good while you're here because it can come back. They'll come back and get you.
Are you there, David?
Yeah, I'm here. You hear me?
We hear you.
We hear you now. You sound like
good, Mike. You look tired, bro.
What was that?
I said you look tired tonight.
I'm in pain, bro.
His back.
I can tell you need to get some rest. I ain't gonna keep y'all on here long. I got a question. It could be a ghost story, maybe, but I've been having some dreams about my brother here lately. So I don't know. I know he's here, but I know he's got a birthday be coming up soon. Is that a sign he wants to talk again, or what y'all think?
You know, that's crazy you asked that question because last night I had a dream that one of the guys I went to school with actually was younger than me. He was killed in a car wreck, and I had a dream last night that I found him dead with a heart attack.
Wow.
Really classic. Where he was staying in Bartow when he passed away. But he was it was weird because we was at some type of football game. Well, it was some type of sports. I'm not sure it was football or what. And he walked past me, went inside in the bleachers, and just started liquid foaming out the mouth, and it, you know what I'm saying. Then I just woke up, but just to dream about it, it was just weird to me. But I don't really know what those dreams mean, so I can't tell you if it's meant for you to try to communicate with that person or not. So I wouldn't want to tell you to communicate with them because I don't really know what those dreams mean when you're dreaming about somebody that passed. So, you know, I'm not going to tell you.
I've been getting a lot of those here lately, but when I wake up, it looks so real.
Right.
Oh, his dreams. Your dreams are so real, David?
I don't know,
dude. Real to me, so I look no bad dream, but
well, maybe it's because you know his birthday's coming up and he's on your mind a lot more.
If there's anybody that's on here if there's anybody on here that can relate to what he's talking about or would know the answer to that, you could chime in and explain it to him. You know, Miss CG, Miss Universe, or whoever. You can, you know, explain to him what it means because I really don't know. Mario. When did he come on, Mario?
He did come on. I don't know if he's still there or not.
If you're here, could you maybe explain to David what dreaming about a deceased loved one might mean? Because I really don't know, to be honest with you.
I don't know either myself.
Right. I mean, you know what? That could be a question that you might could ask your teacher, though. They might know that answer, David.
Yeah, hello? That's true. So I'm still here. Y'all hear me?
Yeah. But that's something I do. Dream's finna Google it though, but I don't know that answer. Yeah, she's finna Google it real quick.
Just from Googling it, it could mean multiple things, of course, but it just says dreaming of deceased loved ones visiting you. It could have multiple meanings. It could mean comfort. It could mean a reconnection. Could mean spiritual beliefs, or messages. Some people describe dream visitations as vivid and impactful and say they received messages of comfort and healing and peace. So whenever you see your brother in your dreams, does he say anything to you, or?
I just know it just looked real when I wake up. You know, nothing bad happened, but you know, it looks so real.
Right. What are y'all doing in your dream? Are you doing anything? Are you like playing cards? Are you just hanging out? Are you going on an outing?
Like the last dream I had him last week, we was talking about the good old times together, and I know the holidays coming up. He was talking about holidays, I think.
Right.
And that was it.
Yeah. And just like Miss CG said, you could just subconsciously have him on your mind, and that's why you're dreaming about him, because you know you think about him so much.
Right.
And with his birthday coming up,
the holidays.
Right.
Yeah, kind of holidays kind of depressed me a little bit, you know. Okay, you know, he's not here now like he used to be. And you know, he's got a birthday coming up soon too, so.
Yeah, so he's probably just really heavy on your mind, and that's all it is.
All righty, well, I appreciate it. Listen, I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all go. I appreciate the answers. I was going to talk to y'all about this last week, but y'all were sick, and I decided to wait until tonight to talk to y'all about it. So appreciate it.
Thank you for coming up, though, David. We appreciate you.
No problem, man. It's getting close to my bedtime, so I'm going to go ahead and say good night to everyone. Good night, Drena Mike. Mike, you get you some rest, bro.
I will. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Good night to you as well, man.
And Mike, you should have got me a turkey because they would listen to you when you was talking to them.
Yeah, they were moving too fast for them.
You know what's crazy? Remember those turkeys we seen up in Alabama?
Yeah.
It was 3 of them.
Yeah, it was.
And then it was 3 of these.
It was 3 of these.
Huh?
Do y'all
have any plans for Thanksgiving?
I don't think so. No, we didn't have none.
No, more than likely I'll be cooking. I usually cook Thanksgiving dinner anyways, regardless. So
I'll be going to my boss man. They invited me to come over to eat with them, so I won't be by myself that day.
oh, that's nice. That's nice.
Yeah, so, so I kind of looking for some good eating.
Yeah, get you some good eating and watch some football games or whatever y'all do.
If she cooked this Thanksgiving, I hope she cooked them yams.
He hates my yams.
I cannot
cook yams, but he sent me a recipe for sweet potato casserole, and I'm not a huge fan because it's so sweet. It's like too sweet.
You ain't got to put that much sugar in.
But with the marshmallows and
that's why you don't have to put the sugar in.
Nah, I guess we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, she could. I like that.
But whatever. Everything else is on point.
Thank you all again for tonight. We'll let and good night to everyone listening. And we'll talk to y'all guys soon.
All right, David. Thanks a lot, man. Have a good night.
Somebody said they hate yams too.
Yep, Wolf hates yams too. I just, I don't know why I struggle with them. Now I can wrap up a sweet potato and bake it in the oven. That's the best way for me. But even Hazel's like marshmallows and potatoes. Yeah. It's an American thing, I think, Hazel.
Yeah, that's why everybody in America got diabetes.
That's why we're all overweight and diabetic, and yeah. It's an American thing. It's the sweet potatoes, not just regular white potatoes. Yeah. They put brown sugar. It's pretty much a dessert to me. It's like a dessert. Much, It's not a.
Well,
but they feed it with the main dish,
it's like a sweet potato pie. Just add the marshmallows and more.
Yeah, people serve it like it's a side item, like a side dish. She said, "Oh no."
I don't know. Hazel, you try it. You might like it.
I don't know.
You know what I mean? It don't sound too, but it's good.
Their taste buds are different than ours.
Yeah, because they don't eat all the stuff Americans eat. Yeah. There's like a million things that's banned over there that they still sell here in America.
But all right, guys. All right. I think we're going to call it quits tonight. Mike said we do an hour, so we've been on for an hour and 15 minutes. I want to thank Dana Cole and thank David for coming on and sharing your stories with us. And we're going to see y'all next week. And look out, today's Monday, so hopefully no promises. Maybe Wednesday. I'll have a video up for you.
I want to thank everybody for coming out once again and all that good stuff.
Pray for Mike.
Anyway. I'll be good. I'll be good. But anyway, I want to thank everybody for coming out once again. And did we have new people here tonight?
Yeah, we had a couple new people that I have never seen come up and say hello.
Yeah, well, really
one at least. Yeah, one new person come out and speak. So appreciate you guys. Definitely appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Universe, he had a message for David that he is okay and he is watching over him. Okay,
I will.
He's friends with him on Facebook.
Oh, she is? Oh, yeah,
they send each other friends requests. So definitely, I would send him a message like that on Facebook and let him know. Good night, Tina.
Good night, Miss Tina.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you.
We'll see you next week. Maybe we'll see you at the end of this week. Who knows? Maybe we could do something different.
You always talking about doing something different than
I want to go to an abandoned house. I want us to go to an abandoned house together at nighttime. That one that we've never been to before. And I think that would be a scary.
Where is that?
I don't know, but I'll find one. I'll find one. Chris, where you at, Chris?
We definitely have to go in the daytime first and check it out. Then we'll go back there.
Chris, we need your assistance. He knows all the abandoned places. So we'll be talking to Chris.
But once again, good night for the 8th time.
He said soak in some olive oil. If you have olive oil, soak something and cover it with plastic. Put a towel on top with a heating pad. Try some olive oil.
You trying to make me burn my beautiful skin?
Yes, that would be awesome. Yeah, see, Tina thinks that'd be awesome too. An abandoned house. Woo. All right, guys. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for watching. We love y'all. Have a good night.
We love you. Take care. Bye bye. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Bye bye.